Doyoung goes to siesta, where Yeonjun and Jaejoon always meet. Kyungran is surprised by Doyoung's sudden appearance. Doyoung enters the fitting room and examines Yeonjun's affair scene step by step. Now I understand everything. Yeonjun's words were always sincere. It's narrow. There's someone outside the door. You and I are hot. Yeonjun confirmed that. Lee Suk-jae's photo on the wall of Donghoon's room was a strange face, and tracked the license plate number to Yeonjun to find out Yeonnam's existence. He visits Yeonnam and threatens his daughter Sana as a hostage, and says he will kill everyone if he does not do what he is told. I'll kill my husband for you, so I'm ordering you to be a double spy. Sensing that Sana will be in danger, Yeonnam recklessly runs away with Sana in her car to evacuate her to safety before her husband returns. There is not much time left to be with Sana now. The villain of Semyeong Elementary School who appeared after a long time. He does not like Donghoon and gives her condescension by passing on her excessive work. Meanwhile, Jaejoon decorates a room for his daughter in his house before thinking of reclaiming Yeosol. Jaejoon was offended by the fact that he does not raise dogs with children at home these days. He looks at Louis with a meaningful look. He suddenly calls and instructs Yeonjun to be called to the plastic surgery clinic on the journey. Haejong, who has to be seen well by her mother-in-law, Taewook's mother, ahead of her marriage, has no choice but to move as Donghoon said. While thinking that everything was going smoothly as planned, Yeonjun found a curling iron to deal with Donghoon. Yeonjun, who attracted Donghoon's mother, the only family member, just like 18 years ago. She even comes to school and distresses Donghoon. Yeonjun shows Donghoon's mother a bag with a huge amount of money in the same way, suggesting that Donghoon be kicked out of school. Donghoon's mother, who had already found out the address by removing a copy from the office, moves that Yeonjun's will again this time. Even his family is like a terrible perpetrator to Donghoon. Dong, who asks how you came to know. I hate it so much that I can't even say mom to myself. I still remember being abandoned by someone who is the only adult and blood association around Donghoon. Yeonjun's curling iron in her hand is terribly hot again. Haejong succeeded in calling the plastic surgery clinic of the journey under the pretext that she had something to say about Doyoung. Haejong provokes Moon Donghoon by telling her that she is playing Go with Hayoung and that she received a luxury bag from Doyoung. Yeonjun doesn't like meeting Doyoung and Haejong. The journey is to come again next time. who watches the situation at a mart that often goes to watch Lee Suk-jae's behavior. He always put a credit on the name of Hyun-nam, who was close to the store owner, and did not pay back. Dong-eun hurriedly leaves after receiving a text from Hyun-nam. Hyun-nam says Yeon-jin found out about her existence. After confirming that Lee Suk-jae's photo had disappeared, Dong-eun, who quickly told Hyun-nam, was prepared for everything just before meeting with Yeon-jin. I feel sorry for Hyun-nam, who has to take care of everything for Sun-a's safety. Dong, who evacuated Sun-a to the safest health teacher's house. They say I should stay here for a while before I leave to study abroad. Sun-a feels instinctively that I don't have much time left to be with my mom. Yeon-jin questioning Do-young about meeting Hae-jong. Yeon-jin has no feelings of sorry for her daughter, Yi-sol, and her husband. Do-young is angry at such a brazen attitude. Yeon-jin lived her whole life without knowing the feeling of shame. Jae-jun, who is ahead of action, asks Kyung-ran if she has time to choose Yi-sol's gift. To avoid the situation a little while ago, Do-young tried on clothes at siesta and went. Opening the file to check the CCTV footage, Kyung-ran says the records before October 19th are gone. Jae-jun, who sensed that something was wrong with overlapping the date of Myeon-noa's disappearance. Dong learned that he was also investigated as a reference in the Sun Mi-mo case. The two have no contact at all, but I wonder that they already knew about the existence of Myeon-no. The journey that I knew, in advance through the official of the main hospital on the day I came to check Sohee's body in the mortuary. The journey of asking for the contact information of someone who comes to find the body other than his family, because he was worried that Sohee's body, which had to be in the mortuary, was moved to the freezer and stored when her father was alive. Sun Mi-mo's journey, which was the last person he talked to before his death, tells everything. When asked to come whenever she thinks of her journey, she somehow came back to Yeon-jin and Sun Mi-mo, who wanted to find her, and Do-young called her to a private place. Dong-eun takes off her coat and shows Do-young a sleeveless shirt full of stars as if nothing happened. Yeonjin chose sleep anesthesia because she felt uncomfortable getting fillers. At the moment when a sleeping pill entered and made her dizzy, the journey asks what Sun Myung-oh did. Yeonjin's pupils are shaking and October 19th is starting to come to mind vividly. The last person to be with Myung-oh was Yeonjin. Myung-oh provoked Yeonjin by sarcastically saying that she had evidence that the culprit who killed So-hee was Yeonjin, and Yeonjin, unable to control her anger and anxiety, hit her head with a bottle on the table in anger. The journey of watching Yeonjin, who is distraught because of the memory of murder. Look around. Yeonjin senses something is wrong.